A Reddit mod just went on live television. Hi guys and welcome to a new video from your favorite blobfish. Well, this is something guys, this is something that already perfected my year. 2022 can't get any better than this. A Reddit mod just went on live television on Fox News. You know, one of those people that work as a Reddit mod 24/7 just to be paid absolutely nothing. Just because the power they have over a subreddit makes them come in their pants. Because these mods just love to censor comments and delete threads that they don't agree with. And if you ever complain about a mod in a subreddit, well, big chance you're banned from that subreddit immediately after that. But these mods just love the power, because in real life they don't have any. And on Fox News they decided it was a good idea to interview a mod from r/antiwork, a subreddit made for people complaining about work. Sometimes the complaints are really good, I must say, exposing bosses that are just complete pieces of crap, but sometimes it's so obvious that people complaining are just freaking lazy. And well, this subreddit mod was certainly a lazy one, and one of the most stereotypical looks that you would expect from a Reddit mod. Maybe a little bit less fat than you would expect, but still he looks like a loser living in his mother's basement. And I will not hold you up any longer. Play the clip.
Is like a good work day. How many hours is you know, a solid work day in your ideal society?
Sure. I mean, I think as much as people want. I mean, I personally work. I have like a 25 hour work weeks, which I think is fairly good. So I would like less work hours.
So first of all, I think we can achieve less work hours as a society. I really do think that's possible. But when you represent a whole big ass movement for quote unquote anti-work, why do you go on Fox News without doing your hair, having on a shitty shirt and have shitty lighting in your room? Like this man wanted to look bad on the news or something. Like, I'm not saying you can't look like this in real life, but if you want to make a strong appearance on Fox News, where you want to represent your movement, where you know this guy interviewing you is also well dressed, at least make an effort to look like you're not a complete lazy guy that is in his mother's basement just moderating a subreddit all day. Now he's just completely filling the stereotype we have over him. Not only the stereotype for how Reddit mods look, but also the stereotype for people that advocate for less work hours.
So I would like less work hours.
And what do you do, Doreen?
I'm a dog walker.
A dog walker. Okay.
Yes.
And how?
Yeah. So
how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Sure, I'm 30.
You're 30. Okay. And is there something you want to do besides being a dog walker? Do you aspire to do anything more than dog walking, or is that kind of your pinnacle?
This guy for Fox News wants to make this guy look bad, and man, he just makes it so easy on him. He could have prepared well in advance, come up with good statements, and this is what he brought to the table. No arguments at all, and just him talking about working a 20-hour week, which on top of that even was false, because he apparently said something different on Reddit. He actually said on Reddit that he worked almost 10 hours a week, 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, but he thought it would look bad saying that on TV, so he said 20 to 25. He has no family and he lives with his parents, so I think it's probably just spending money and not actually paying any bills. The stereotype is just complete, guys. A 30-year-old still living with his parents, and that is the guy that is leading the anti-work movement on Reddit. Man, this is such a joke.
And is there something you want to do besides being a dog walker? Do you aspire to do anything more than dog walking, or is that kind of your pinnacle?
I love working with dogs. If I had to do this for the rest of my life, you know, I wouldn't be super complaining. You know, dogs are wonderful animals. But I would love to teach. I would love to, work with people and stuff like that.
What would you teach, Doreen?
Philosophy mostly. Just introduction to philosophy, critical thinking, reason, stuff like that.
Okay.
The guy from Fox News is enjoying every bit of it, making this moderator look like a fool. He wants to be a philosophy professor, probably without any credentials at all. And he himself is just working for 10 hours a week as a dog walker. If this guy was any good at all in critical thinking, as he called it, well, he wouldn't make such a fool out of himself on live TV. And he would actually have prepared for this interview. But no, he didn't do that. He will never be a philosophy professor, and he just made the entirety of Reddit moderators look like a complete fool on live television.
Reason, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I would love to take your class, Doreen. I would just be taking notes the whole time. And you know what? A professor's a very similar schedule than something that you're imagining. So I think that actually might work perfectly for you. Listen, I think this might not be the greatest idea, but who am I to judge? To each their own, they say. It's a free country.
Sure.
Not everything's free,
You know,
but it is a free country. Thank you so much.
Sure.
We got to run. We got to pay the bills.
Well, that was the most embarrassing interview that I have probably ever witnessed on live television. This was just truly awful, truly embarrassing, and I could just feel the secondhand shame throughout the screen. This was the most cringeworthy interview I have ever seen. This was the guy that they sent to represent the whole as anti-work movement. This was the guy that they chose. Well, at least we learned one thing today, guys. Reddit mods look exactly how you expect them to look and are exactly as awkward as you expect them to be. And with that said, if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Blobface out.